80% Japanese cars don't die from bad engineering. They die from bad information. The manufacturer writes a maintenance schedule designed to protect their warranty, not your engine. The dealership sells you services you don't need and skips the ones that actually matter. And somewhere around 150,000 miles, a car that should have gone 500,000 ends up in a junkyard. I'm going to walk you through 10 habits that separate a car that dies young from one that hits 500,000 miles. Stick around till the end, and habit number 9 destroys more engines than everything else on this list combined. Habit number 1. Oil change interval. Stop trusting the oil change interval in your owner's manual. Toyota says 7,500 miles. Honda says 10,000. It's printed in the book, so it feels official. It isn't. That number is a marketing decision. Automakers compete on cost of ownership, so they stretch the interval as far as they can justify without voiding your warranty. Once it expires, your engine is your problem, not theirs. At 10,000 miles, that oil is thick with combustion byproducts, metal particles, and carbon sludge coating your oil passages. A full engine rebuild runs $3,000 to $6,000. A man in Louisiana put over 1 million miles on a 2007 Toyota Tundra, changing oil every 5,000 miles with full synthetic. The engine never needed a rebuild. Full synthetic, every 5,000 miles, quality filter. That's $60 to $80 per change versus $4,000 for a new engine. But it gets worse. Because the next one is where the industry tells you something that sounds premium but quietly costs you thousands later. Habit number 2. Transmission fluid. Lifetime transmission fluid is the biggest scam in the car business. Sealed for life means the life of the warranty, 60,000 to 100,000 miles. After that, you're on your own. They even removed the dipstick so you'd never think to check it. Transmission fluid breaks down, oxidizes, and collects metal shavings. The result is shuddering, slipping, and eventually a transmission that fails completely. Nissan Altima and Sentra CVTs from 2007 to 2016 average 60,000 to 90,000 miles before grenading. Replacement is $3,000 to $4,500. Changing the fluid is the only thing keeping those transmissions alive past 100,000 miles. Drain and fill every 30,000 to 50,000 miles. No power flushes on high mileage cars, and always use manufacturer-specified fluid. Compatible is not the same as correct, and this next one is something nobody mentions until the temperature gauge spikes on the highway. Habit number 3. Coolant and thermostat. Flush your coolant every 50,000 miles and replace the thermostat at the same time. Coolant turns acidic over time and quietly eats through aluminum in your engine and radiator. You won't notice until it's too late. Every time you flush the coolant, throw in a new thermostat. It's $15 to $30. A thermostat that sticks closed overheats the engine and blows the head gasket, which is $1,200 to $2,500 on a Camry and up to $4,500 on a Subaru Boxer engine. A $25 thermostat or a $4,000 repair. That choice comes up more often than it should. Now this is where most people mess up, because the next habit kills engines completely, and most owners never see it coming. Habit number 4. Timing belt versus chain. Know whether your engine has a timing belt or a timing chain. This is the one that destroys engines the fastest. When a rubber timing belt snaps on an interference engine, the pistons and valves collide at full speed. Every valve bends. The engine is scrap. A customer brought in a Honda Odyssey with 112,000 miles on it. Belt snapped on the highway. Every valve bent, 2 valve guides cracked. An $800 preventive replacement became a complete engine replacement. Toyota Camry 4 cylinders from 2002 onward use chains. All Honda V6 engines used belts through 2017, including the Accord, Odyssey, Pilot, and Ridgeline. Subaru switched to chains in 2011 and 2012. Mazda moved to chains from 2012 forward. Search your year and model right now. If you have a belt and you're past 60,000 miles with no record of replacement, book it immediately. If you're still watching, hit like and subscribe button. You're already ahead of most drivers on the road. The people who hit 500,000 miles aren't lucky. They just paid attention early. Keep going, because the next habits are the ones almost nobody talks about. Habit number 5, brake fluid. Flush your brake fluid every 3 years. Your dealership has almost certainly never mentioned this. Brake fluid absorbs moisture from the air, which corrodes brake lines from the inside and seizes calipers. You won't feel it happening until the brakes fail. Fresh fluid boils at over 400 degrees. Old contaminated fluid can boil at 300 degrees or less, meaning hard braking on a long downhill can send your pedal to the floor at the worst possible moment. A flush is $100 to $200. Seized calipers are $300 to $1,000 per corner. Grease your caliper slider pins once a year too. 5 minutes per wheel with silicone brake grease prevents the most common brake repair on high-mileage Japanese cars. And this next one costs you absolutely nothing. Habit number 6, fuel tank level. Never let your fuel tank drop below a quarter. Sediment builds up at the bottom of every fuel tank over the years. Run it low and the fuel pump starts pulling that debris up with the last of the gas, clogging injectors and wearing out the pump early. A replacement runs $400 to $800. On some models, the entire tank drops to access it. The million-mile Accord owner was towed once in the life of his car at 741,000 miles when the original fuel pump quit. He credited it to never running the tank low. Keep the gauge above a quarter. It's completely free. Habit number 7, cold start driving. How you drive in the first 5 minutes matters more than most people realize. Cold starts cause more engine wear than hours of highway cruising. When you start a cold engine, oil is thick and sitting at the bottom of the pan. The computer dumps extra fuel into the cylinders, and that fuel washes the protective oil film right off the cylinder walls. For the first couple of minutes, it's metal on metal with almost no lubrication. Let the engine idle 30 to 60 seconds. Then drive gently for 5 minutes, keeping RPMs low. And stop sitting in the driveway warming up for 10 minutes. That's a carburetor era myth that actually increases wear on modern engines. Also, highway miles are dramatically easier on every system than stop-and-go city driving. If your commute is mostly city traffic, cut your fluid change intervals by 25%. Habit number 8, undercoating for salt belt drivers. If you live where roads get salted, undercoat your car every single year. You can do everything else on this list perfectly and still lose the car to rust eating through the frame. Toyota settled a $3.4 billion lawsuit over frame rust on Tacomas, Tundras, and Sequoias from the mid-2000s. 225,000 trucks needed complete frame replacements at $15,000 each. The Mazda 3 and Mazda 6 from 2010 to 2016 developed rust so severe in salt belt states that it ate through the structure by 100,000 miles. A lanolin-based undercoating applied every fall costs about $150. Products like fluid film and wool wax work well. Stay away from rubberized undercoating on used cars because it traps moisture and makes rust worse when it cracks. Wash the undercarriage every 2 to 4 weeks in winter. Touch up paint chips immediately because bare metal starts rusting within hours in salty conditions. $150 a year in undercoating or $15,000 for a new frame. Habit number 9, manufacturer-specified fluids. Use manufacturer-specified fluids and stop buying generic. This matters most for the transmission. Honda needs Honda fluid. Toyota needs Toyota fluid. Nissan CVTs need Nissan CVT fluid. The generic bottle that says compatible is not the same. At high mileage, the wrong fluid causes shuddering, slipping, and premature clutch pack wear. For engine oil, brand matters less than the specification. Full synthetic from any major brand works, as long as it meets the weight in your owner's manual. Aftermarket performance oil filters from brands like Mobil actually outperform factory filters. But stick with factory air filters. Aftermarket oiled filters can contaminate the mass airflow sensor, and that's a $200 to $400 replacement you didn't need. Habit number 10, fix problems immediately. Fix problems the same week they appear. This habit is worth more than everything else combined. A woman in Florida drove a 1999 Toyota Camry to 500,000 miles. Her entire approach in one sentence. Anytime something doesn't sound right or feel right, she goes to the mechanic immediately. Every expensive repair on a Japanese car started as something cheap that someone put off. A failing oxygen sensor is $100 to $200. Leave it and it destroys. The catalytic converter, turning a $200 job into $4,500. A small coolant leak is $50 to $150. Ignore it and you're looking at a blown head gasket at $2,500 or more. The owners who hit 500,000 miles are not lucky. They just refuse to delay a cheap repair because it wasn't convenient that week. Total cost to maintain a Japanese car to 500,000 miles runs about $35,000 to $40,000 over its entire life. That's 7 to 8 cents per mile. Finance a new Camry from the dealership and you're paying 40 to 60 cents per mile once you add depreciation and interest. 7 cents or 60 cents. The car in your driveway right now is capable of 500,000 miles. The only question is whether you're going to give it what it actually needs. Comment below which mistake you are doing right now.